Q3, which is traditionally a weak quarter for the industry, we had a 8.5% quarter-on-quarter growth, which results into what you mentioned, close to 20% year-on-year growth. What's even more important is that we opened 17 more logos as well, new logos, and 4 of them out of those 17 are Fortune 500 customers across the verticals. Our digital revenue, as we keep innovating along with customers and partners, has also gone up to being 1/3 of the revenue for the company. Margins overall, if you look at EBIT number, have also gone up by 40 basis points. All of this, and we have seen this kind of a growth, we've been talking about being at the leaders quadrant on the growth. All of this has come about because of the $300 million plus TCV of large deals we have done in the last 6 quarters. And some of them have already started giving revenue. Some of them will continue. We'll do some transitions and continue to go in the next few quarters as well. So pretty excited where we are.
So going forward, by at least the next quarter in the next fiscal, do you expect any more large deals, at least of the big ticket sizes that we've signed so far? Anything of that quantum coming, or would it be the smaller deals? How would the way going forward be like?
All kinds. So there are large deals that we are chasing as well. There are large accounts that we focus on because mining large accounts is very, very important for us as an organization. There are new accounts that are also driving up growth. We at the at the end of last month we had something like $800 million worth of pipeline, and there are many large deals in that as well.
So by how much would you expect this pipeline to grow, at least by the next fiscal? Where would we see that? And also, which sectors would then be in the key focus area? What kind of clients? Because we are seeing a lot of growth in retail and pharma. We are seeing a lot of growth in high tech. So how would the deal activity really look like then?
So if you look at us, we are differentiated in a sense that we focus on fewer things. Fewer verticals, fewer capabilities, fewer clients as well. And our focus on clients, verticals, and capability is what is driving our differentiation and helps us grow faster. We see a broad-based growth. We are very positive on high tech, which has grown very, very fast, as you would see. We are very positive about CPG. We are very positive about pharma. Manufacturing is doing well. So BFS has done extremely well for us. So we are broad-based, very, very excited about all the verticals. And new accounts are also, as I said, 17 accounts, all dispersed across verticals, 4 Fortune 500 in 4 different verticals. So there are multiple growth engines that are working for us.
With the acquisition of Syncordis, which is a banking implementation services platform, what is the kind of growth that you're expecting in your BFS vertical? How would Syncordis really complement that growth?
Syncordis is a very small company. We got only $1.9 million in Q3 from there, but it was only for a month. Syncordis has grown last calendar year in a double digit. We see it growing in double digits in the next year as well. But the important part is such a small number. It will continue to add on to the growth, but it will not dramatically change the growth percentage for the BFS vertical.
Also, when we talk about the services that the company offers, there's a lot of activity happening in the artificial intelligence analytics space. And you've talked about that for a while. You've said that this digital would be the focus of LTI. So going forward, would we see any inorganic growth in that space as well? Or would it be all organic and the company would continue to grow, this particular service offering?
Ridhima, I've been there for 2.5 years. We have done one of the most successful IPOs. We have, in the last 18 months, also acquired 2 companies. We acquired Augment IQ, which brought us high-end Hadoop, Spark, Kafka analytics capabilities. We did Syncordis, which gave us digital banking capabilities. So yes, you would expect us to continue that path of also continuing on investing on automation, analytics, digital IoT, cloud. And that will be through organic as well as inorganic.
When we talk about India, although growing at a steady rate, which segments do you exactly see the growth coming from in terms of the recent orders that you would have got from the country, or going forward, which sectors do really look attractive there?
In India?
Yes.
So in India, we focus on few things. We said we will focus on large programs, whether it's large analytics program like the one which we did with CBDT, or large ERP programs. We believe those are the programs where we as Larsen Toubro Infotech, LTI, with our heritage, we would be able to bring value because we understand what is the entire supply chain and so on and so forth, what needs to be done there effectively. So our choices we have narrowed down to working with ministries and programs which are analytics and ERP in nature.
Correct. So one last question. So in terms of growth, the company has grown in double digits so far. Going forward, would you continue to see such a growth? And if yes, then what would be that ballpark number where you see yourself growing at?
We don't give guidance, but I have said 10% last year, mid-teens this year, excited about FY19 with the large deals we have announced.